Okay, this is January the 15th, 2025. I've started working on a 1,000-piece puzzle. I worked on it yesterday. The edge didn't take too long, and I usually separate them all by shapes, okay? So all of these kind of things like that would go to, just kind of be together, you know? Because they're a similar shape, and those would be a different shape. 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 There's usually 6 shapes in some of these puzzles. And the only other shape, let's see if I see one of those. Oh well. When you're looking for one, you can't find one. There's not that many of those, by the way. That other, that's 6. Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's not that many of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have not separated those into those kind of shapes yet. I saw all this yellow. I said, well, I'll just see if I can work that yellow. That was fun. And I worked this little map thing, whatever, globe or whatever he's fooling with there. And a little bit of that. I did that yesterday. So the other puzzle I worked with, 1,500-piece puzzle, it had a missing piece, but had an extra piece that was yellow or gold. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like this, but I don't think, I was hoping, since they're both Ravensburger puzzles, that I would go ahead and work this one, hoping that whoever used to have these puzzles had accidentally put that piece in the wrong puzzle. And I just said, well, I'll work this one and then see if I get lucky. I'll hold that piece out. And I was hoping if I worked this one, I had an extra piece that possibly went in here, because it's missing a piece. I said, well, I'll just work that. But so far, no good. Anyway, that's why I'll leave it at that. I'll probably tinker with this some this week. Not sure if I'll do it all this week. That was fun yesterday, just doing all that and that. All right, I'll leave it alone. That's it for January 15th, 2025. Okay, it's January 16th, 2025, and I've made some progress today on this 1,000-piece puzzle. I guess this is the 3rd day I've been working on it, I think. I got a lot done today. A lot of this whole table was full, and I've separated into the different shapes. I had 2 stacks of these kind, because that was all the way up there, and it was all packed. The whole table was packed, and I cleared most of that. I've worked most of the red stuff and things like that. A lot of this blue. I still have a few more blue pieces. I'm gonna just break it down. I'll probably try to get all the pieces that have color in them, some kind of color, so I can match that to something. Because I can hardly, all these pieces that are solid, dark brown or black or whatever they are, to me they all look the same. I mean, you look at those and it's like, holy cow. They could go just about anywhere. So I'll just have to make them fit when I get all the other pieces that have color in them. Get those finished. Alrighty. Okay, this is January 17th, 2025, and this is, I think, day 4 working this puzzle. I didn't get much done today because I had so much to do, but I got maybe 50 pieces or 70 pieces put in. And I got a lot of these things filled in. This piece is missing, definitely. This piece is not in this puzzle. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, it's looking pretty good. There's probably about I think I had like 200 and a little over 200 pieces as of last night. And now I think I got probably less than 140. So it's dwindling down pretty fast. But even that, these pieces are so dark, I cannot see them. I can't see the infinite little detail in each piece. So anyway, I was hoping to finish this thing today, but I had too much to do. And I might could finish it tomorrow, maybe. These pieces are so hard, it takes me forever just to do one piece. I did get all this done. That was not done yesterday. All that little section there. And I got this section out here done. So that's a little bit better. I think I did some pieces over here. Yeah. All right, that's it for January 17th, 2025. Okay, this is January the 18th. And I'm gonna show you why I do these shape groupings or whatever. Because I look for how to find a piece that's hard for me to find because my eyes aren't 20 years old, they're 70 something years old. And like this piece right here, the shape of it, it cannot be one of these. You can't put one of those in there. It can't be one of those because you can't put one of those in there. It can only be one of these right here, or it can only be one of those, okay? So that's just what you do. I could take this piece off. Let's see if I can get that off. Taking that off. So I know that would fit in the top of one of these. I don't know that, I can't guarantee that because I hadn't checked the other ones. This is hard to do with one hand. I should get some kind of little stand or something here. And I go through these like this. It might be that, I don't know. Okay, let's see if that worked. Okay, so I just saw that it fit into the top of that one. So I didn't even have to check those. I just checked these few, and I'll just slide these back down and try to keep them organized a little bit. But that's why I do what I do. Because like right here, oh boy, and here, you can't see any. That was an exception, finding a place that was missing an obvious, just one or two shapes. But the rest of these, all of these around the edge and then that edge, they can be this shape, this shape, this shape, or this shape. You can't exclude, so you have to look through every one of them. And obviously they can't be one of these. These go over on the other side. It goes way over there because they got color in them, and there's no color on this side. They do have a little hint of red or something in them. So, and these are the same. Well, these could possibly fit in the very middle here, but they won't fit around the edges. I've already kind of looked to see any patterns. I don't see anything. But anyway, that's a quick lesson on why I do, or explanation, not a lesson, but an explanation of why I do these shape things, because it can be very frustrating. I speak for myself. It's frustrating to me if they're all turned different ways and they're all just in a big pile, and it's like, oh, I got to pick out one. I got to pick out one that looks like that out of everything. I think there's 150 or something I counted this morning. And just pick out that one thing with that color, that shape, that whatever. It's too hard for me. So I have to do it this way. And this way might help some people if they see this and say, oh, okay, that might save a lot of frustration because instead of taking weeks to do a puzzle like this, it might take 5 days or something, or 4 days or whatever. You know, this is a big puzzle. It's a hard puzzle. I did most of this except for these really dark, and I have trouble picking out any kind of any feature inside of a piece. I mean, you can see something there, but man, it's hard to see. I use a headlamp to try to shine as much light on as I can because I'm old. I got old eyes. So hopefully this helps somebody if they see this and say, oh, okay, that might be a way to enjoy working a puzzle and actually getting it done in your lifetime. If I had to do this puzzle without doing it like this, I would never get this done. I'd give up and pack it back in a box and say, I can't do the rest of it. That's me. I just speak for me. And I might be speaking for a lot of people. I don't know, because I don't know. I think it's overwhelming sometimes unless you want. Maybe if you got a partner helping you do stuff or something, maybe y'all can feel like you're making some headway. But by myself, I can't make enough headway. Anyway, let me end this. So, okay. January the 18th. I'm still working on this thing. I hope to finish it today. I'll do a video later if I actually finish it. Okay, this is January the 18th, 2025. And I finally finished this 1,000-piece puzzle. It's in the day 4 for me. I think it took me 4 days to do this off and on. And only one piece was missing. This puzzle was given to me along with some other puzzles. But this is a really good puzzle. I recommend buying these puzzles. I don't know where she got, the lady that gave me these puzzles. I have no idea where she got them. I've never actually heard of one of those. But anyway, they're good puzzles. Solid pieces and everything. They fit together very nicely. The only problem I had with this thing was these dark colors, these brownish, black, grayish, whatever that color is. Oh my goodness, it's so blurry and everything. You can barely make out any little feature inside there. I had to do them one piece at a time the last couple of 100 pieces. It took me forever to do those, so that took me probably as long to do that, the dark black, gray, brown, whatever that is, as it did all of this other stuff. The other stuff was hard enough, but it was okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that, and it's a very good puzzle. January the 18th, 2025.